Man, HISstory is more than just a label. Just from the name HISstory, it's basically God's story. We are living His story. We're telling the story through music. We're telling the story through ministry, and that's our whole goal, to make sure that we do this with ministry, that we put God first, but most importantly, we do the music with high quality and high content and lyrics.
I chose HISstory Music Group because I wanted to be a part of a label that was ministry driven. Anything that's ministry driven is really what I'm about. If you ever get to know me or know what I'm about, you know that I'm straight ministry. I would probably put the mic down to do just straight ministry from the pulpit. So I chose HISstory Music Group because it really embodied those qualities, that heart, because it's driven not by business but by ministry. Also, my brother D Black, man, he's the same. We both are ordained ministers. We both believe in preaching the gospel, no compromise, not watered down, and then really giving our story. And all of our stories, when you're in Christ, all of our stories totally lead back to Christ. And that's what really embodies HISstory Music Group, and that's really why I chose it. It's been a blessing ever since.
The goal for HISstory, man, is worldwide ministry. We want to train and we want to equip people to be disciples, man, and to spread God through music. So the goal is to just reach the world, man, and let them know who God is.
I'm so confused. I so refuse to make the news if the news ain't about how he's the reason I'm being used. So label me as Christian with the rapping or the gospel. I expect the world to react to the truth hostile. They killed the apostles, hung Jesus on the tree. Martin said non-violent, then they tried to kill the dream. Malcolm became more love and got left with a murder scene. Kids dying in Chicago, still yet there's no urgency. Until it leaves the urban scene, now we got an emergency.
What I'm doing right now is really creating visuals for the spectacle. I really could have been put out some visuals for, but I really wanted to paint a picture. A lot of, on this particular album is different because I wrote a lot of stories. If you ever listen to any album of mine, I've never been this much transparent where stories are concerned. And if I'm gonna do a visual, I gotta do a storyline. And that's what I'm working on right now, is really building visuals, building more promotional content around the album. The sales are doing good. I appreciate everybody's support, but that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, we just had Mouthpiece drop not that long ago. Myself, I'm about to drop an EP as well as an album. We got Sean Blue coming with a project as well. So you know, stay tuned this year, man. We got a lot of projects dropping. Also, we got a tour that's going to be coming this year as well. So stay tuned for that.
Remember, his story begins, as far as we're concerned, going down the Damascus Road.
I boast in nothing but the cross, and him who died for us all. And court the case stacked against me. How the heck you get me off? I admit I was guilty. Deep in dirt, I was filthy. The life I lived should've killed me, but you found me first, I was lost. I was down to nothing trying to make good. I was robbing Peter Pan Paul. I was never Osteen in Lakewood. I was trying to stack cake and floss. I was trying to smash chicks and twist bud. I was doing me, I was boss. I was riding high on my high horse until the light of Christ knocked me off. I was living in Decatur, my Damascus. Spent long nights praying on my mattress. Then on the floor like I fell from a backflip. Face down screaming, Lord, I can't hack it. Too many bad chicks, witchcraft, magic. Music was losing to Satan, his tactics. Then suddenly I heard something drastic, son. You gotta get that old man a casket. Do it like Paul, flesh wanna rise, die. Do it like Paul, lust in my eyes, die. Do it like Paul, heart full of pride, die. Do it like Paul, Christ inside, rise. R.I.P. to the old me. Bury that boy, leave no lead. Ain't you the one that? Nah, you don't know me. I'ma do it like Paul, that's the OG. Keep my mind on God, let him mold. Keep my mind on God, keep it holy. R.I.P. to the old me. I'ma do it like Paul, that's the OG.
Going down that Damascus Road, God got hold of that murderer and made him a messenger. He got hold of the persecutor and made him the greatest preacher ever.